I thought this was very important that I come on and talk about this virus and how we can defend against it. Uh, I do a lot of work with terrestrials, as the people that know what work I do, and the ones that don't, that's what I do. I do work with terrestrials, and I've been teaching a lot of things out there in my live talks with audiences to to prepare for what happened now. I've always said, wake up, smell the coffee, know what time it is, and it's 1 minute to midnight. And so we're going through all this. What I want to say is that each one of us are the children of God, and we got all the innate abilities of God inside us. So if you go out there and just look up in the sky and tap into the universal God's energy, this frequency, and just put your message out there to defend the earth and defend all its inhabitants from this virus and whatever comes our way besides that. We can defend ourselves and make it not as bad as it's going to be if we don't do anything. So I do preach this, tap into God's frequency. We are all conduits. It's like plugging in, like getting your stereo and just plugging in to God. That's what we'll do. And you're going to see that by doing this, all of us, it's not meditation. I guess it's a form of meditation, but it's a frequency that we all got to get on. All of us, each one of us, if we want to survive this, and we are going to survive it because we're going to win this. But we don't know who put this out there, but it is out there. And so we're going to defend us. You got to concentrate and put a shield around you because you are the master of yourself. You can do whatever it is you want to do. If you haven't been taught about it, I'm telling you that you all have all this ability. And now is the time for proof of this, what I've been teaching. And people who came to my events, they've all walked away with a different perspective of life and God and the universe. And so please have an open mind. Look out there and tap into God's frequency. And I know what I'm talking about. So you're not going to lose anything. You're just going to gain. So be a conduit and tap into the power of God, its frequency. And we all got to do it. And it's nothing silly about this. You just haven't been taught this in school. But you should know that everything is within your grasp and within you. You have the power of God. And so let's all put this frequency out there. Let's be a conduit and let's all plug in to God's frequency and the power of God. And it's so serious. Let's ward off this, what's coming our way. What's here already. But, we got to make it just stop. And you're going to see that I'm right. And it's not that I want to be glorified for this. It's just something that I know and that I'm teaching. And it's just my responsibility to share this with you, to share this with the world. I don't want no money. I don't want any fame. This is just the way it is. And so I'm just out there, the guy crying in the wilderness, yelling, screaming, hey, wake up, smell the coffee, know what time it is. It's 1 minute to midnight, and let's prepare for it. We're going to win. We're going to win this. And there's a lot more things coming our way. So remember that this is, it's not the first thing that's coming our way. There's a number of things that are going to be coming our way for the next couple of years. So let's just be warriors and let's step up to the plate and let's win this one. And we'll win all the other ones. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And take care of yourself. Do all the things that you're told to do to avoid giving this virus the upper hand. And thank you, Sonia. Hello. And hi, Zena and Yvonne. So let's do our part. We all got a part to play, and we're gonna, it's so serious. I got a call from somebody from the government that told me we got another 50 days here in LA, and that we're gonna be like New York in a week or two, and that we got 50 days of locking ourselves up and not just, not being able to carry our life like we once did. So let's cut it shorter. Let's put this power, let's tap into this frequency and grab the power of God, and let's believe in this sign right here. I want to believe. So you got to want to believe. There is terrestrials out there that want to help us, but it's up to us really to, like I said, step up to the plate and man up and woman up and take care of your kids. Keep them inside. I see a lot of kids outside playing. They should be inside, but I'm not the parents. I don't know what to tell the parents. It's their business. Anyway, I thought this was so important. This is actually something that I said to prepare for. It's not exactly what I thought was coming, although I predicted this virus 10 years ago. And it's a man-made virus. And they do have an antidote somewhere. But let's antidote ourselves with the power of God and the frequency of our Creator. Thank you, guys. And I'm finished. See you later. Thank you for all watching this. My whole thing is a quest. It's not a passion. It's not anything but a quest for humanity. My mission is to enlighten everybody with the truth, because we've been hoodwinked, sort of. When we were created, we had all these gifts to connect with God simply and very simple. And to do these things, the only thing we haven't been taught that. It's been kept from us. I'm sure they were doing it back ages ago, but my quest is to bring it back. And when bad things happen around the globe, I want everybody to get on that this frequency, and we'll be able to stop it. Nuclear holocaust. There's a coalition of planets up there, about 7 of them. And they're there because they don't want us to blow up the planet. And that's the truth. So where I'm at is when we put out I'll tell you, just me alone, I'm able to stop typhoons, hurricanes, cyclones. I've stopped about 32 of them for FEMA because FEMA lets me know, but they won't tell you publicly, but I've done it. And that's just me. So imagine if we had 1 million people with that kind of power. The things that we could do. We could turn around Nibiru if it was headed our way and going to rock our planet and send us back to the Stone Age. We could stop that and put a protective shield around the earth. And that's my quest. That is my quest. That's a major quest.